They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And tonight, we get to see
Hey y'all, I'm live in y'all.
Cape it all.
So
Is in the building.
I am live again on YouTube. I'm playing the game right now. I'm live on YouTube. So someone add me or subscribe on my shit right now. So love all ladies out there. Subscribe my shit. Peace. Into one time. Hey y'all, I'm live right now. I'm live stream right now. So everyone subscribe my shit, like my shit, ain't got shit. First, you don't like it, you get my shit. You don't like my shit, don't say shit out. And one thing, for later.
They're caught. It's fun.
Yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony, Mark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. For this one here in Los Angeles, the Lakers have a superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And you know, for the Lakers, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can't. I mean, they've got to be.
This nigga said he got dude on first down on guard.
Now Washington starting group. Ball and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Porter is out there with Marvin Williams. And it's Howard in at the center position. Wall against Curry.
Bro, come on.
Wall looking for an opening.
Nope.
1 up, 1 down.
Oh, she shields. You ain't got one. First down, bitch. His phone fit me. Man, I thought he was playing game.
Points with his first shot this game. Clark, plenty of speed and explosiveness on display tonight. When you widen your lens a little bit, how do you think athleticism in this league has changed throughout the years?
Boy, it has grown exponentially, Kevin. When you think about the advanced training methods, the knowledge of nutrition and rest and strength training, so beneficial to the athleticism that we see in the league. As a matter of fact, I question whether or not I would be able to play in this day and age based on the athleticism I had back in the 80s. I would have to really embrace that fitness and strength training to another level to play today.
Well, I think you would have played in any era and been just fine.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm not so sure, though. These guys get after it bigger, faster.
Oh, I can't call plays, though.
Players of any era today.
Here's Curry, following the basket by John Wall. Shot clock at 6. Curry kicks to Harris.
Bro, I can't call plays now. I took somebody's spot now on roster.
That shot is one you shouldn't even think about.
I took it. Come on.
Pulls it in.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door.
Bro, I took the longest ball spot.
To start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count.
Yeah, as long as all you do how you do.
The ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
And here's Wall after the three-pointer from Curry. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, the captain.
Why would you stop?
He's been an absolute magician when the ball is in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a...
Boo.
Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Hawks. They got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys show no signs of letting up. And of course, the Wizards right now quite a ways down below.
And seeing where Washington is, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
You know, maybe they'd like to forget it, but there are lessons to take from it as well. I mean, the mistakes they've made this year can't be repeated if they want to get a taste of the postseason anytime soon.
And you think back to the preseason predictions, everyone knew this team was dangerous, and now it looks like AI has put them over the top.
You know, Greg, it's rare to see a player like AI come in and make a good team that much better, but that's been the case so far. I would not be surprised to see
I'm captain on this team now.
Playing in the finals.
Yes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Beal against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Beal kicks to Williams. And stolen by Kuzma.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming.
Set him up.
Curry with it. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, passed the ball well that last time out. Pinpoint passes, racked up a bunch of assists.
Now here's Curry. The lead is 2. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. I mean, it seemed like they just were eager to get it done. Wanted it a tad more than the other team.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Lakers no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Back to Beal, trying to end the drought. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Harris misses. Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Beal gets a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kuzma, lets the free fly, buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They were absolutely manhandled on the board.
Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot
Dumb team, y'all. Dumb team.
And toughness and pride inside.
Now here's Howard. 11 points last game. Wall finds Porter. And Williams with the stuff.
Showing the amber light has not yet come on in his fuel tank. Williams, you got to respect his athleticism.
Nigga.
Well, you look at some of the analytics, and the best rated player on the Wizards might surprise you.
This nigga going crazy.
Porter Jr.
And he's really become an impact player at both ends of the floor. One of the glue guys on this squad. He just impacts the game in so many ways, and sometimes it escapes unnoticed.
Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Williams. Outside, Beal. Ball's knocked loose. Clock is at 3. Rejected by Harris.
I mean, you have to be cognizant of where Harris is. He's solid at timing when the block shot. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's Wall after the basket by Los Angeles. From 15 feet away, it's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Curry passes to James. No good on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
No other way to put it. The defense was awful. Completely uninspired at that end of the floor.
And you know, Greg, defense is a mindset, and they did not have that mentality that game. The turnovers were a problem as well.
Now here's Curry following the miss by John Wall. Now Curry. 6 points for him. LeBron gets to Curry. To the paint. Here's Wall. And James pulls it down.
You know, this just hasn't been his quarter. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all. Particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now.
And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. Look at Curry, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball.
You know what?
They can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to...
Yeah.
Not you, Kyle. Talk to your phone online. Hello? Man, what you turn your phone down for, man? Turn it back up. Hold up, man. I'll call you back.
The unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Now, here's Howard after the miss from Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Got to be more careful. Can't pick up 2 fouls this early on. You just can't.
And in Ingram, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for Washington, Longley's checked in for Howard. Felicio comes in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Bradley Beal. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A lot of coaches out there, Clark, wear their emotions very prominently on their sleeve. Others take the calm, cool approach as a player. Was there a particular style? Have shot just one free throw, missing that one early.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
And the free throw, no good. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Wall. Williams is out there with Howard. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Joseph in at the 2 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 39 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and both free throws good for Beal.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Hey, Connie, I'm going to call y'all back later on, all right?
All right.
Joseph against Curry. James outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer on the way. Washington with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that packet crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Wall. Nails the 16-footer. Wall's got 6 points.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Howard. He dishes it to Beal. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Joseph. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's a 7-point Washington lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Harris. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Hooked away.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Wall wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the pass to Zubac. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Curry. And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. He kicks it to Howard. Dishes it to Beal. Back to Howard. Passes it to Joseph. Williams for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Joseph. Right side Curry. Count it. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead. And Washington has possession. And here's Wall. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
Low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Howard against Curry. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wall. Beal against LeBron. It's Beal on the way. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Kuzma. And Curry pulls it down. Lakers trail by 3. Kicks it to James. Back to Curry. Pass to Harris. Curry on the wing. Over Joseph. Curry with another miss. Wizards leading by 3. Outside Beal. The dish to Wall. Back to Beal. Over LeBron. Here's Howard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Wizards lead by 5.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Curry finds Zubac. Back to Curry. Harris outside. Back to Curry. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And guys, Dwight Howard, a top 20 all-timer in rebounding, an 8-time All-Star center. Greg, will he be a Hall of Famer someday, you think?
Oh, he's a lock to be a Hall of Famer. When you look at those numbers, not to mention a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and at his peak, one of the most impactful big men we've seen in the game.
He goes up again, rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
And it's in there. And that's 15 points for the captain.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. And I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Zubac. Ingram comes in for James. And Hart subbed in for Harris. Yep, it counts. Brown's got his second bucket.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside Curry. The pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Now here's Curry. Guarded closely. Hart the pass to Curry. Trying his luck deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. Ingram kicks to Curry. Out to Ingram from downtown. Nice D from Porter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
With the teardrop. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside Curry. Kuzma inside. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Washington.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
And so it's Washington ahead by 9. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Wall. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Harris is out there with Curry. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. And stolen by Harris. And there's the feed to Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. He's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Lobbed up there for Howard. The kick out to Porter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Back to Curry. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Right side, Williams. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
For Washington, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Wall finds Porter. And here is Williams. Howard in the post. Pass to Wall. Tries again. And the rejection by Zubac. And another shot. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. The guy who runs.
Pass to Curry. At the heart. Beyond the arc. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Curry. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. Washington has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Longley. To the paint. And finished off by Longley.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Curry dishes to Ilyasova and taken away by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finished off by Brown.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Outside for Rondo. Ilyasova passes to Curry. 6 to shoot. He gets it in there. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter. Washington leading now by 9. Holt, he's covered by Rondo. The pass to Long. No good on the triple.
Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide open shots from deep.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot, that extension he gets on it, makes it very hard to block.
Beal taking his time here. Over Curry. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 16 points for Beal.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's Curry with the drive. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
Wizards leading by 7. Brown outside. He kicks to Beal. Passes it to Felicio. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 1:46 left in the third. Curry with the bounce pass. Three-pointer on the way. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Washington has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Holt, he's covered by Rondo. There's Beal with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Wizards. Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They double-team Curry. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
That's to Felicio. Here's Holt. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Well, you're maximizing your possessions. That's the critical thing here, and they've got to make sure the timing is right, though.
For Los Angeles, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Ryan is checked in for Felicio.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Porter passes to Holt. Brown outside. Kicks to Beal. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Beal can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. Marvin Williams is out there at court. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Brown. And it's Holt in at the one. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on.
Okay, I just getting up. I'm just getting up.
How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, thank you, and congrats on the win. You guys did damage from three-point land tonight. Was that on the scouting report coming into the game?
You know, as a team, we had a few different plays we wanted to attack them. One of those ways was getting shots from deep, and it just worked out that I was the guy executing that part of the game plan. So I'm just happy the shots are falling for me, DA. Could have went the other way.
Well, three-pointer is...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
You become a make the play. I can't do that. I said I can't do that. And then pop chicken. Make the play up. Get the pop chicken. I got it.
Sports pregame show. Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at their home American Airlines Center. And guys, for the Mavericks, they can only boast a better record than two other teams in the Western Conference. 13th place is not the spot to be, but it's been that kind of season for them. And we talk about the future at the point guard position. Shaq, Dennis Smith Jr. already showing impact level talent.
What's that?
Explosive.
Okay.
Airtight handle. Keep it in your way.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. Hey, gentlemen, Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. A dismal season right now. Only 2 teams below them in the Western Conference.
This is the last matchup between these 2 teams in the regular season. They already hold that 2-1 advantage in the season series, and they'd like to make it 3-1 tonight.
You know, they're playing with confidence coming in, but they also know the other side is going to want to even this series up, so it should be a good one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Curry is out there with Harris, and it's Zubac in at the center position. Some teams in reality, Doris, are out of the playoff picture right now. They've entered the evaluation phase of their season. Talk about what is involved there in that process.
Well, we've seen this before, Kevin, and there are nights where we're covered games where we know, okay, this is an organization that is assessing things from top to bottom. So which players, particularly the young players, need minutes so that they can accelerate their development? Which veterans are going to be a long-term part of the equation, because then you want the young guys and those veterans to have their collective experience start to grow. So there's a lot going on here from an evaluation standpoint when you're out of the playoff picture.
Great reveal at the front office. They won their last contest, that game against Washington. Here's Doncic. Not going to go that time. Corey Harris with the defensive effort. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. He said they have to do a good job of moving their feet defensively. That's the only way they're going to avoid getting dunked on. He said they also want to turn guys who are slashers into jump shooters. See if that works, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Smith. They picked up 24 points in their last win against Sacramento. It's hauled in by Zubac for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Count it. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect. For the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Barnes. He's coming off the 19-point game against Sacramento. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a little long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the basket by Curry.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Mavericks trail by 7. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Barnes. Trying to get open is Davis. And that one's good. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
Now, Kevin, he's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Curry dishes to Harris. Back to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Now, here's Doncic. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Randall.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Curry. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 7.
I just love the determination on that backboard coming out of the gates. Really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Smith, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. From deep, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Harris. And that's now 10 points for the captain.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing the lead early in this one.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
The shot's good from Smith.
Now, there's a level of concentration required on the interior, and Dennis Smith Jr. more than up to the task.
Curry looking around. Inside. Here's Kuzma. Back to Curry. Five to shoot. The 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
From 13, that one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Here's Doncic. That shot off. Corey Harris with the defensive effort.
I think when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, it's not hard to think about the ownership. Driven, intelligent, committed, and the team has embodied those traits.
Smith on the wing. Davis, the pass to Smith. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for them here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. Outside, Davis. Here's Doncic. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
A nightmare quarter for this guy. Simply can't buy a bucket.
Here's Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against Washington. Harris outside. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
When Dennis Smith Jr. gets going, Doris, you can just see the explosiveness he has.
Oh, Kev, I mean, I'll tell you, the burst is amazing. And what I like is he will dunk over any player, and if necessary, dunk through a player.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Chet Diallo, he's checked in for Davis. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Doncic.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Curry kicks to Hart. Back to Curry. Here's Hart, covered by Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out, Curry can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 15. From the stripe. And all around to win that time before dropping in. Redick's got his first 2 points of the night. Out to the right wing. Hart the pass to Curry. Over Randall. Curry can't get it to go. Maverick shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Redick finds Hollis-Jefferson. Smith outside. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but he's been dragging them down all night. The effort's there, but he continues to be ice cold.
Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
Lakers leading by 11. Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Over Randall. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kuzma's got 6 points. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, to me, this is what Hollis Jefferson does very well. This guy, a phenomenal dunker with the ups he has.
Smith against Curry. Pass to Hart. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Over Smith. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Dallas calls timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost them all night long.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Randall.
Go. I'm going. Go shower.
And here is Curry, 15 points in the game. Inside. He tries for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on. And in part, it was because of their rebound.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Curry is out there with Harris, and it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 3, and here's Barnes for 3, and Curry pulls it down. Lakers trail by 3. Passes to Zubac. Outside Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. When you look at point guards now, lots of combo skills, but there aren't as many guys with the pass-first mindset maybe that we've seen in the past.
Right, and it's a great point, Kevin, because increasingly you've got to be able to have guys at all 5 positions who are willing to score, or it certainly enhances your ability to win. If you are a pass-first mindset and really put scoring at a secondary level of importance, you've got to do it at such a high level. And I'm talking about guys like Rajon Rondo, Ricky Rubio, Lonzo Ball. All are men who have such a high degree of passing acumen that they can take a step back scoring-wise and still affect winning.
Great examples. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Wizards was terrific. He ended with 28 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of 3-pointers. His big display illustrated exactly the kind of success this team has enjoyed this season. And Kevin will be looking for more of the same from them tonight.
All right, David, and guys, how important is it for a player to be coming off a strong performance like that?
Well, I don't know if it's important, but it never hurts. And the good part is he doesn't have anything to fix. He'd be happy with an exact repeat of that last game.
And that's all this team is asking of him. Just a solid contribution. Be consistent, be reliable, be effective.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Remarkable catch-and-shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Harris. Outside, Davis. At the elbow, Doncic. Shoots over Zubac. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter. Curry kicks to Harris. Back to Curry. Shot from 12. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And this is how lethal Harris can be off the pass. Excellent at catching the D by surprise.
The feed now to Randall. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And now we get a chance to check out Corey Harris. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month, averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Agreed. A lot of guys in this league would be very happy with that stat line, but this guy is the real deal. He is built for more.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc, and they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
And it's good for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Curry. Harris outside. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
That makes any coach happy. You don't force a tough shot, but you get a quality look from close range. Nice.
There's the pass to Davis. Dallas moving it around. 8 away. Again, the Mavericks score.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing here by 8. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland, taking on the Trailblazers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Curry dishes to Harris. Curry on the wing. Covered by Redick. Curry can't get it to go.
Tremendous defense. Boy, they're putting an emphasis on not giving him a clean look inside.
To the inside. Davis. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
James kicks to Curry. Puts it up from 15. Good on the jump shot. Curry's got 20 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Dallas calls timeout.
Let's take a look at his numbers. He's been dominant over the last month. 7th in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Redick. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded by Harris. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last time.
That's exactly what you'll see here, right? They don't want the other team getting that final look.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Barnes, right side. 1 second left.
And the long arms and legs of these will come into play.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
And we saw his work over the...
Oh, good. Moving.
First 2 quarters, really pushing the action and consistently finding the open man.
It felt like he owned that first half because he involved his guys with his passes, found different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Smith at point and Doncic next to him. Randall out there with Davis, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Smith the pass to Davis. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And the basket is good. Smith's got 14.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Curry kicks to Kuzma. James the pass to Curry. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one, good.
And that's how you want to come.